Good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. Thank you, everyone, for your interest in learning more about ShareVault and how we can benefit your company and clients. I hope you are safe and well and enjoying the virtual Bio 2020 annual convention. ShareVault is specifically focused on the life science industry and the challenges faced by companies in protecting confidential information during all their growth stages. The life science industry is highly regulated during these stages and data and document intensive. It is common to see confidential information scattered throughout internal and external systems, including software applications in multiple locations, which can represent over 80% of corporate information. This presents a challenge in knowing where all confidential information resides, plus a lack of consistent security and access controls. Sharing selected information with internal and external parties can be high risk. Negligent document sharing practices are risky. They expose your company to information leakage, unauthorized access, cybersecurity threats, and the potential of lawsuits, compliance violations, and reputational damage. As a side note, we have experienced an increasing percentage of our customer prospects involving their IT and Chief Information Security Officers, or CISOs, during the sales cycle process. They have the same concerns as I outlined previously with formal review of our software security functions and our company information security, privacy policies, and processes. Our solution for these challenges and concerns is ShareVault's information security and sharing software platform. Our software empowers life science companies to retain control, protect, manage, and share confidential information wherever it travels. It includes multiple layers of security, granular access controls, detailed activity reporting and audit trail, and support for life industry specific document formats. ShareVault is a cloud-based software platform, and our cloud services provider is certified for compliance with a broad range of global security standards typically required by IT organizations. These standards include SOC 1, 2, and 3, SSAE 16 Type 2, ISO 27001, and HITRUST, as well as others. ShareVault also supports protection of original files in their native format, which are typically used in life science industry specific application software tools, such as eCTD submission publishing, SAS statistical analysis, clinical trial software, and others. This allows an authorized user to run the application software resident on their computer to access the actual file data and content in its native format. Native format files can be downloaded to a user's computer with full security and user access controls. Only users authorized by a customer's ShareVault will have access to such files and allow secure collaboration with vendors, service providers, and consultants. ShareVault's efficient and feature-rich software tools enables customers to self-configure ShareVault without custom software development to support multiple applications. I have listed several categories of applications for ShareVault that have been implemented by our customers as their business moves through its growth stages. Organizing all confidential information in a central repository is good corporate governance and provides a secure single source of truth. Establishing confidential information policies, controls, and processes early will mitigate the risks of cybersecurity threats, information leakage, and unauthorized access. It also allows you to be prepared in advance for the future. For remote work environments that are common today, the secure central repository is much more efficient than requiring external users and employees to log into multiple internal and external systems to access documents. Consolidating confidential documents residing in other systems in ShareVault is enabled by our unique connectors to other file sharing systems. ShareVault allows secure transfer of documents from Box, Dropbox, SharePoint, Office 365, and an integration with DocuSign. The connectors to these systems allows automatic sync or copy of specific files and folders of files from these systems to ShareVault. This is a very efficient and secure capability to streamline the document consolidation process. Business transaction due diligence is an application widely used for ShareVault in the life science industry. Many life science companies are always raising money or exploring partnership and licensing opportunities and use ShareVault for the due diligence process. Merger and acquisitions, asset sales, and IPOs are other due diligence applications. Being prepared in advance with a secure central ShareVault repository can accelerate the due diligence process by taking advantage of ShareVault capabilities. Easily staging due diligence and detailed activity reporting allows a company to determine the level of investor, partner, or acquirer interest and determine those parties most interested in a deal and the information of greatest interest in moving the deal forward. Collaboration sharing is another category of ShareVault applications which protect confidential information during long-term business relationships with other parties. As life science companies progress through their growth stages, there are an increased number of outside parties who require access to company information, including partners, CROs, vendors, board members, investors, regulatory and clinical trial consultants, and others. Many of these relationships are active for large projects and multiple projects that require two-way exchange of confidential information. This application has become very relevant today for the remote work from home environment experienced by life science companies and can reduce delays or disruption of critical projects. Life science companies are subject to numerous regulatory and compliance requirements and can be subject to an audit or inspection by regulatory agencies. This type of application requires documents related to internal policies, standard operating procedures, quality management, eCTD regulatory submissions, clinical trial data, electronic trial master file, manufacturing processes, patient information, etc. Many of these documents are unique to the life science industry and have unique file formats not supported by other file sharing software. ShareVault has a competitive advantage in supporting such formats as the eCTD-based regulatory submissions, electronic trial master files, SAS data, and other formats. These documents are highly confidential and may reside in other software applications used within the company or by contracted service providers. Consolidating this information in a secure central repository, as highlighted in a past slide, prepares a customer to be inspection ready and streamlines the process of supporting an audit or inspection. ShareVault software includes robust security, access controls, and detailed activity reporting. The integration of the DocuSign service with the ShareVault connector option enables streamlined document review, approval, and e-signature, and as well as document certification, and enables our customers to comply with HIPAA and 21 CFR 11 requirements. The ShareVault information security and sharing platform can also support medical device company applications. Central repository, business transaction due diligence, collaboration and sharing, and audit and compliance applications can be configured in ShareVault for such medical device applications. The regulatory submission and document process for medical device is different from therapeutic and diagnostic drug company processes. However, ShareVault can benefit the regulatory 510K and PMA submission process by organizing submission-related files in standard folder structures, exchanging documents with regulatory consultants during document preparation, and creating the final approved submission. A new application for ShareVault has been implemented by some of our customers due to the challenges in running clinical trials during the COVID-19 pandemic restrictions. Life science companies are under pressure to continue clinical trials while protecting the safety of patients, trial site personnel, and site monitors. Clinical trial monitoring is traditionally performed with site visits by CRAs, but this may not be possible given restricted travel guidelines. ShareVault supports alternative remote clinical trial monitoring procedures to keep trials on track. Sponsors, CROs, and CRAs can use ShareVault's information security and sharing software solution to manage remote clinical trial monitoring and be confidential patient information is protected. ShareVault allows trial sites to securely upload patient and site information by remote site personnel. CRA document review is streamlined with full text search and smart filters to find related review documents while supporting sponsor HIPAA and 21 CFR 11 compliance, as well as FDA guidance for remote clinical trial monitoring. The benefit is clear in mitigating the risk of clinical trial delays and disruption. In summary, ShareVault is an information security and sharing platform for life science companies with competitive advantages, including multiple layers of security, granular access controls, detailed activity reporting, efficient configuration and document organization tools, and support for life science industry-specific standard document formats. The platform enables companies to consolidate documents from other systems using ShareVault connectors to create a corporate, secure, central repository to support multiple applications during their growth stages. ShareVault can also be tightly integrated with customer software systems with its application programming interfaces and single sign-on support. ShareVault has been a Bio Business Solution partner since 2013 and endorsed by 43 Bio state affiliates, Biotech Canada, and the UK Biotechnology Industry Association. Members of Bio or a Bio affiliate receive a 20% discount on ShareVault for a 1-year subscription and an additional 5% discount for multi-year subscriptions. ShareVault will also migrate your documents from other systems at no charge. Thank you for participating in the virtual Bio 2020 conference and viewing our presentation. Be safe and stay well.